All right. Oh my goodness. This is live. Okay, I'm going to try to test this again. All right. I know I've done this before, but I want to just get in this live scene. Sorry, guys. I thought I did a live a while ago, but I guess it didn't go through. It's okay. I can do take two, right? Hope you guys are doing well on Saturday. I'll make it quick. I've been just on call back to back this morning. So I know how it goes to staying busy and staying productive. During this COVID thing, we all love to chat, don't we? Well, as long as it's productive, as long as it's effective, I think I'm in it, But if it's like a waste of time and everything, I'm out immediately. Sorry, I can't do that. But look, reminder for this at this time, I'd like to invite you to my book club. Yes, I do have a book club. If you go to my website, nickydare.com, I believe it's up on top menu. It's called free stuff. And underneath that menu, under free stuff, you see one of the options up there is called book club. So in that section, you'll see a little bit more details what I'm talking about and how to sign up. It's all for free, by the way. I'll be talking about my book, my latest one actually. This is my very old one, Audacity or Veracity. I don't know if you guys can see it. All right. And the second book, actually, this is a second version of Safety and Survival. I have a couple versions. The first one came from originally from a webinar, webinars that I've done in the past on safety, survival, and situational awareness. A specific topic, by the way. And then this is my pandemic survival. All on this one. All right, this is pandemic survival. It's this book was born out of COVID, believe it or not. Yeah, what COVID had done to us, some of us. Really talking about pandemics, how your family, how to overcome the anxiety. That's important. I'll put it number one. I said pandemic is not the end of the world, and then how to overcome your anxiety, and also how to be creative at home with your kids and families during pandemic, during the quarantine. Having said that, I do have a second version of this. It's called Quarantine Survival, and I just need to publish it right away soon. If you're an author, you know what I mean, right? um, I have a second version of this. It's called Quarantine, and it has more information and details about your home, basically structures in the survival mode, and how you keep yourself, sanitized, and all of this is really easy to comprehend, by the way. Okay, so the second book that I managed to produce and was born out of COVID is this one. This is actually a very, very fun book. It's a guide. It's not a guide, it's a book, but it's Dare to Live Life. Okay, in it, it's got this journal, it's got this 21-day challenge, how to, it's all about unplugging yourself from the real world and enjoying outdoors, enjoying the outside world, basically. It's a great book. Digital detox, so to speak. Unplug yourself, and we all need it. So, because of this book, I'm not on Facebook anymore. Just so you know, I'm still on Twitter, maybe doing my random tweet. I don't know. I get that addiction, I guess. I'm still working on it, but I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. Neither one of that. I just don't have time because of this book. I challenged myself for 21 days, and then it went over months already. So I never go back. I never look back. I never go back. With that said, I started going back to LinkedIn. Yes, right. This is pandemic survival, and last but not least is this baby right here. This has It's called Dare to Live Life. This book has about, I believe, two or three other mini subset books. I want to say not mini books, but mini guides, kind of thing that I put together within this book. Is very interesting book. So I really have a lot to say. Obviously, if you want to join me in my, conversation about things that I just did recently, roadmap to sustainability, which is, oh my gosh, I love that. I'm so passionate about that stuff. But I'm going to tell you a little bit later. join the conversations on my LinkedIn. And I think I'm hitting 15,000. I think I'm close to 15,000 followers, connections right now, which is great. I think, I just, I didn't have, I only had like a few thousand, I think, before. I went back because of COVID, during COVID. And, I started just networking with people. And I feel great to be there because I think it's very productive and very helpful. And you make the right connections as well, I hope. And you're able to also be creative and things like that. And it is a professional community also as well, so you don't have all those funny noises and everything behind the background. So I like to keep things simple. And I don't watch TV. I don't have time to go scroll down things like that. I think most of you know that by now with me. I do watch documentaries. I do watch TV. I try to watch, things that that are related to my life, which is watching the universe. I know I'm a boring person. I'm a nerd. I watch the universe, and I watch those shows about the Earth, Down to Earth. I love that show, by the way. Zac Efron. Thank you. Those are great shows, by the way. And I watch stuff, documentaries, like I said, and things that we can relate to, and then we can pass on to our next generation, and ourselves too. Trying to better understand ourselves. What is out there really? I mean, what can be done? How can we bring more solutions to some issues that we're facing today? And those are the maxim basically when I get up in the morning, right? In effect to that, because of my comeback to LinkedIn, I recently created about 3 weeks ago. I kid you not. It took me less than a week to organize this. I don't even know how to use features of LinkedIn. I just did it. I just do it. Okay, that's a good note, guys. When you are already have it in your mind, and it's been a while, you've been thinking about it, and also more importantly, this is what this is what you've been passionate about, right? This is what you have been talking about. And conversations were a little bit different 2 decades ago. If you talk about situational awareness, let's say, or sustainability, let's say, or staying prepared just from natural disasters, possible natural disasters, or man-made disasters, things like that in that nature, right? And both. People look at you funny. People think, oh yeah, you're setting paranoia. Oh, it's okay. You move on, right? I guess you believe in what you do, and you believe in yourself, and you believe in your, conviction, things like that. And you continue your research, you continue pushing forward, and before you know it, it's like, okay, 2 decades later, and then you put these things together on a professional community, and you've been wanting to do it, and you've done it, some kind of footprints already. You've spoken about it at universities, at different community events, and things like that. And it becomes in alignment, and somehow it connects suddenly. It makes sense. That's the point that I'm trying to make right now. Because it doesn't matter how far you have come, it doesn't matter how long it takes you, and somehow it makes sense. It connects. You're putting all the dots and you go, yeah, that's it. We've been talking about sustainability. We've been talking about staying prepared. We've been talking about how to prepare ourselves if a crisis comes, whether it is, the mindset, whether it is the physical aspect to it, right? Um, that's the message that I'm trying to say. So we're going to try to cover at least, I want to cover this, you guys. Well, how about this? How about you guys tell me what you want to hear? How about that? Send me an email, or in fact, just write me up here, comment, leave me a comment or something like that, or anywhere in my YouTube, what you guys want to hear from my book club. But I'm going to cover chapter for chapter, and we're going to talk about it. Like I said, this is my safety and survival. This is my webinar version. This is exclusive. The other one is exclusive for edition for you. It's all for me for right now. But all in all, I want to just to see you guys on live, and I want to practice this. If this is good and we feel comfortable, all of us, and we want to meet back up here again, right? Okay. So enjoy your time. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Like I said, I've been nothing, just meeting back to back on a Saturday. I get myself busy, and I don't know if you have visited my channel lately, but in my channel you saw quite a few of that roadmap to sustainability. It is very exclusive, invitations only. It's something that I had put together just recently, believe it or not. Yeah, I know I get tired of not doing anything. Yeah. If you know me by now, I don't do nothing. I do quite a bit, but I put that together rather in a very limited time frame, and I was amazed in just how the turnout and how amazing it is having people around the globe, which I had wanted to do initially, and that was the whole goal. Basically, that's the whole intention, the whole purpose of it is to gather industry experts, leaders, and professionals to exchange and sharing their ideas and views and insights within their expertise in their fields. And it has gotten so much positive response, which I had no clue it's going that way. And so I think the more that I see people react and people respond to it, just by conversations and dialogues around the world, it isn't necessary for us to continue this dialogue. It isn't necessary for us to, you know, to tap in this significant topic during COVID, during a crisis like this one, is a health crisis, and somehow we're all interconnected. And I've said this over and over again. It is true, and we're all in together, in a shared space that we call our home, which is this planet Earth. So it is to my heart that all of you who had attended, I had no idea this is invitations only also event, virtual event that I put together just 3 weeks ago, and it has gotten just so much positive response. I had no idea, and I'm very grateful for those who had given their time and their shared views and shared inputs. Thank you so very much for all of my speakers and panelists, and those who attended all of the three series. You have no idea. I'm so grateful. I had no idea, and I basically I came back to LinkedIn as my main platform, and I decided, how about if I just go ahead and put this thing together, not knowing all of the features that LinkedIn has to offer, and I just went ahead and do it. That's how it goes, guys. Of course, you gotta have to thought it over, think it over, and then map out your plans. That's important. Map out your goal, map out your, who your audiences are, and the takeaways. What the values, what your audiences will receive, as well as your panelists and speakers too. Obviously, is a circle, is a well-rounded intent. I just want to take this time, share that with you, because that's what I did. It's been in top of my mind, my head, and I just want to put it out there. And that's how it was born. Roadmap to Sustainability. And believe it or not, it is in alignment with everything that I do and say all of these years, all of these past couple of decades. And this COVID, this health crisis, has somehow in alignment of that thinking. And like I said, I'm super grateful. I think we all can learn from each other, because there's no blueprint in this. How we're going to come up with all of the solutions, right? We can't. We don't. No one expects this to happen. I'm talking about COVID, and has impacted in a multi-dimension. It's just tremendous, massive, affected in all aspects in life, in our lives, in our world. Job security, health, obviously first, job security, economy, right, food security, also our safety, right, is all in alignment with the things that I've been doing the last 2 decades, over 2 decades now. And so with that, I'm really grateful for those who had been responded and responding still. And yes, the answer is yes, because we just completed our last one, our last series 3 yesterday, and everybody's like, "Are you going to do this again more?" The answer is yes, because my end goal to that event, virtual event, is, well, besides just staying connected and staying communicated with everybody around the world, uh, in every part of the regions around the world, but also I have also an end goal, not just for this 3 series. Next year, I don't know if I should share this with you guys, but still in the works, by the way. Um, I want to do a virtual summit, basically, in a bigger platform for this roadmap to sustainability. So watch it coming. I'm still on Faces right now, okay? So this is a great momentum for us to use it as a baseline for that topic, significant topic that we're going to obviously continue pushing it forward and everything. Because I really love, just so amazing how to seeing so many people around the world, different parts of the world, 7 continents around the world, right? Different time zones. So I have to be mindful about that too. Where we all can meet and stay connected with all of this technology that we have in front of us, in the very right of our own privacy space, call our home here, and shared space out there, which is our home, big space called planet Earth, right? All right, guys, I don't want to take up too much time and just, long-winded here. I'm going to share more with you guys, but for right now, for the purpose of this conversation is the book club. My book club. I've started it already, sometimes in May, I believe, May, June, July. Uh, but I really would like to have more people to come in and to enjoy this. And I think if you haven't done so, it's really valuable. It is free. Yes, we all like that, right? And very invaluable information that you can get. And there are some exciting information, exciting things that I'm going to announce when you do join my free book club, because there's some more freebies inside if you join. Okay. All right, take notes. Go to nickydare.com and go check out the free stuff. Yeah, I believe on the website it's going to be on the very end on the menu, and then drop down is you're going to see free stuff book club. All right, until then, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and thanks for watching. And don't forget, that's right, subscribe to my channel, comment, like any all videos I have on my channel, and share it to your network. Okay, share it to your network. Okay, God bless. I gotta go. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.